Hello everyone, it's Dalton here, and you're watching Video Game Finds number 99. And today, I got quite a bit of good stuff to show you guys that I picked up from Goodwill, ARC, and Goodwill Outlet in Denver. So without further ado, let's get started with it. Alright, so the first amount of stuff here was from our local Goodwill, which is pretty cool. A few things that I scoped out throughout the week and went and got them during the half-off day on Saturday, just because I wanted to just take the chance, see if I could get them off, get them on half-off day. So I thought that was a little bit of a risk, but I ended up doing that, and they were there, these items that I wanted to get. So anyway, first thing here is a power brick for an Xbox 360. That was $2. And then we have the AVs for a later model Xbox 360. Those were $1. There's those. Then I thought this was really cool. I found a Chrome Series Xbox 360 controller, which is in really nice shape. It is missing the back battery cover, and the right trigger gets stuck at times. It doesn't go all the way down, but it still works. This controller fully functions, but it was only $1, so that was really cool. I think they priced it that way just because it was missing the back battery cover, so that's probably what happened. But anyway, pretty cool. And then I also found at that same Goodwill, I found an original Xbox controller, and it is missing the breakaways, so that's unfortunate, but this was only $2, so that's still a really good deal, and it works perfectly fine, so that's really cool. There's that. And then I found a stack of really nice games that they had there, which was really cool. Xbox game, a couple of GameCube games, and PS1 and Wii. So we'll go ahead and get into those. First one here is the Xbox game, and it is Silent Hill 4: The Room, which is really nice shape. This one is 100% complete. The disc looks really nice. That was $2, which is really cool. And two GameCube games here. We have Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3, which is really cool. This one I have already, but this one might be an upgrade. This one's 100% complete, just missing the throw-in pamphlet, the precautions manual. But other than that, it's in really nice shape. That was $2. And then we have a Player's Choice version of Star Fox Assault, which is in very nice condition. And I already own this one, but this one is also 100% complete. It's just missing the precautions booklet as well. But very nice game to find there. That was $2 as well, which is really cool. And then the rest of these three games were $1 a piece, so this is really cool. We got the 20th anniversary of Pac-Man World for PS1, Black Label. I did not have this yet, so this one's 100% complete. And there it is. That was $1, which is really nice. And then we've got Monkey Magic by Sunsoft, which I thought was pretty obscure when I looked at it, when I saw it at the store, so I was like, yeah, I better pick that one up. And it actually is. It's actually a $20 game or so, which is pretty cool. And I definitely didn't have this one yet, so I'm definitely going to be hanging on to it. But that one is also 100% complete, which is really nice. Very good shape. Just got a couple cracks in the case, but nothing major. And then also, I usually find these a lot, and that is a copy of Wii Sports. And that was also $1. And that one is 100% complete with the manual, and the disc looks really nice. So, very nice game finds at Goodwill. I thought that was really cool. And also, while I was there, they had a couple of these, and I thought that was exciting. And these were $20 a piece, which is a super exciting deal. But I got two fat PS2 consoles here. One of them's got the network adapter on it, which is really nice. And these both actually had games inside of them. So we'll go ahead and cut to the part where I show those being opened and seeing the games inside. Alright guys, so here is one of the PS2s from Goodwill. So first we're going to do is turn it on, see if it lights up. And it does, so that's a good start. So now we're going to go ahead and see if there's a disc inside. And there is. It's nothing spectacular, but it's High Rollers Casino, which I kind of expected a game like this to be in this console just because it looks like an adult-owned console. So, but it's in nice shape. But again, nothing too spectacular. But the drive is nice and everything on the console, so that's really cool. So, again, nothing special, but at least it was a bonus game in there. So, all right, guys. So here is the other PS2 from Goodwill. So again, we're gonna see if it first powers on. Which it does, that's good, that's a great start. So now we'll go ahead and see if there's a game in it. And there is. Once again, it's nothing too spectacular, but it's The Sims 2, which is pretty cool. I don't even have this game yet, I don't think. but it's probably not worth hanging on to because it's not a high-end game. So I usually hang on to games that are more worth it, that are disc only for now anyway, because I'm running out of space. But anyway, doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's got a few, ring-looking scratches on it, but I mean, they're not terrible. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Another nice little bonus game to have in a console, so that's pretty cool. So, alright, we'll go ahead and head back to the main video now. Alright guys, so after seeing that, you see the games now. We got the High Rollers Casino, which is right there, and then the Sims 2, which is right there. So, nothing super extraordinary or anything like that, but definitely cool to see bonus games like that in consoles. You don't see that all the time, but it's really nice to see games when you do see, bonus game content like that in consoles. So that's really cool. And then both consoles came with almost a full set of cords. I have 2 AVs here and a power cord, which is nice. So that's almost all the way there. And then we have, and it's funny, both these consoles came with all Oceanic Blue controllers. 2 of them work perfectly fine, and then one is completely destroyed because the cord was cut into, probably at Goodwill. Something was dropped on the cord and cut into the wiring, so that's not going to be repairable. So I'll probably end up just tossing that one. I'm not sure yet. I might use the parts off of it, but anyway, at least there's 2 controllers in there that work, so that's cool. All right, and then I went to ARC. Tyler didn't go with. I just went by myself this one weekend, and I found 2 sets of cords for PS2s. I got 2 power cords and 2 AVs. Those were $1 a piece, so there's $4 right there. Not bad. And then I found a PS2 DVD remote, which was really cool. No dongle, but I actually have one that I picked up at Mile High. It was in a PS2, and this was 50 cents, so that's really cool. And it works perfectly fine, so that's cool. And then there was 2 consoles at ARC, which I thought was really cool. I have original PlayStation 1 and an original Xbox. Both consoles do not have the cords, but the PS1 does have the controller, which is really nice. Both consoles work perfectly fine, which is awesome. The PS1 was $5 and the Xbox was $10. So that was a really good deal there. So that was definitely awesome. Alright, and then I went to another local Goodwill, and they have a backroom outlet, which everything is 99 cents, which is awesome pricing. And these were up front in their DVD rack that they had. 2 PS2 games here. The first one here is NFL Street 2. It's in a Blockbuster case, so it is missing the manual, but the disc looks pretty nice, so there's that one. And then the other one is NBA Street Volume 3. And this one is 100% complete with a nice disc and manual and everything. So very cool. They were $3 in the end just because of the roundup for the donation that they do. So that's the reason for $3. But still, $1.50 a piece is a really good deal. So very awesome. Alright, and then a different day but the same location. I found some pretty cool stuff. I found a power cord for a mini PS1 and the AVs for, any console for PlayStation really, except for PS4. Those were in a big wrapped up bundled mess of cords that I had to dig through for about 20 minutes, but I finally got them out of there, and I wanted to get them because, you don't see cords like that a whole lot, so that was pretty cool. And then I found a wired official Microsoft Xbox 360 controller. Again, no breakaway, but the controller works perfectly fine. And those, on that day, it was during the week, so they didn't ask for a roundup donation. They usually do that on the weekends because that's when they get more sales. So those were all, $1 a piece. So, and some change after tax. So that's really cool. Alright, and then I went to a big Goodwill Outlet World in Denver, which was really fun. I ended up finding a few good things. I thought it was a pretty good day. So I'll go ahead and show that stuff now. I've got here a few cords for various consoles. I have a few power cords for PS1s or PS2s. One round that would work on an Xbox. Power cord for an N64. A couple of AVs for several, they have different ends on them for Xbox, GameCube or PS2. And then there is a couple of regular AVs for like NES. So there's those, very cool. And what's cool about this store is that they sell by the pound. So whatever weighs per pound, it was like $1.19 a pound. So it was really cool. It was definitely worth going. So there's that stuff. And then I also found a Wiimote with the wheel. It is missing the back to the Wiimote, but I can order extras of those. It's not a problem. But that was in there, and that works perfectly fine. Then I found an original Microsoft, or not original, but 360 controller for, obviously Xbox 360 is official Microsoft. It does have a white back on it, but this controller works perfectly fine, which is cool. So there was that. And then I found a couple of plug-and-plays, which I thought was pretty nice. I found a SpongeBob one here, and then another Namco plug-and-play there. So that's two really good plug-and-plays that were there. That was pretty cool. So now I have two of the Namco ones, which I think is pretty cool. And then I found a big stack of literature here that's really cool that I was really excited about. A bunch of manuals, really, first. So we'll go ahead and show those. But I got a manual for Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. There's that. Mario Party 7 for GameCube. Tony Hawk's Project 8 for PS3. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for PS3. NHL Hits 2002 for PS2. The poster map for, I think, Oblivion, for Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I'm not positive, but I think that's the one it was for. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves manual for PS3. And then a case-only, no manual, for Wii Sports. So, very cool. There's those. That was pretty awesome. And then a case-only for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for PS2, Greatest Hits version. No game disc or manual, but the case. So, I thought that was, nice to get. So, it's not very heavy, so obviously it was like 10 cents or something. So, that's pretty cool. And then I have the first model Fat PS3 factory-sealed manual pamphlets here, which I thought was really, really cool. Never been opened, so that was really cool to find those. And then I found the Premium Edition Super Smash Bros. Brawl strategy guide here by Prima. So that was really, really cool. I already have it, so I'll probably sell this when I find a copy of the game. So that'll be pretty cool. But that was really awesome to see there as well. So, very cool. Alright, and then I went to another one, and this one wasn't as exciting because they didn't rotate the bins like I thought they would, like the other one I went to. So everything that was there was just set out, and that was it. So I'm pretty certain the stuff that I would have wanted to find was picked over a long time before I even got there. So, but I ended up finding a couple cool things. I found a Bowser figurine that was for a Happy Meal toy. I thought that was pretty cool. He's missing he's supposed to have like a little fire breathing thing that he shoots out because he has a little button here that you press and you would shoot it. But he's missing that part, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Little figurine. And then I also found this Nintendo hand tote bag with Bowser on it, which I thought was really cool. I hadn't seen anything like that before, so I'm not too sure what it's from. It's dated 2009, so if anyone knows what that's from, please let me know. That'd be pretty cool, because I have no idea what that's actually from. But that is really, really cool to see, something like that there. That was pretty cool. So there's that, and then a little bit of stuff left here. I went to, after the Goodwill outlets, I went to a couple of ARC thrift stores in Denver, and I'm glad I went to both of them because they had some pretty good stuff. So first I'll show you these two PS2 games that I got. First one here is Red Dead Revolver. It has a lot of water damage to it, so it's not in the greatest shape, but it's got the manual and the disc is pretty good shape, so that's cool at least. So there's that. And then this one was really nice to see, and that is The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. So very cool. Also complete 100% with a great manual, and the disc looks brand new. Red Dead Revolver was $2 and then Spyro was $3, so not too bad. And then also they had their two controllers. I picked up a Wii Classic controller, the black one here. That was $2 in really nice shape and it works perfect, so that's cool. And then this one I had never seen before, and I'm definitely hanging on to it because I probably won't see another one again, at least not for a long time. But that is a Resident Evil themed Microsoft Xbox 360 controller here, which is very hard to come by. These are very uncommon. And this one is almost brand new, which is really, really cool. It's got the rechargeable battery pack on it that matches and everything, so that's really, really cool. This is basically a brand new controller, which I'm super stoked to have in the collection now. And this was $2 as well, so that was definitely a really cool piece to add. I was super happy to see that there. That was so cool. Alright, and then the last thing I got here is a complete setup Fat PS2 console here from ARC. And the cool thing about this was it's, for one, it's complete. It's got both cords, two controllers, an oceanic blue one and a charcoal black one. The charcoal black one doesn't work, unfortunately, but then it also has a memory card. What was cool about this is it was sitting on the back shelf, like with among all the DVD players and stuff. Like, it was nothing spectacular like most places think of now. Most of my Goodwills and stuff that I go to now, they always have all their PS2s in the glass case. and they're like 40 bucks and stuff like that. But this one was only $10, which I was super excited about. And it also had a game in it. So for real quick, for the end of the video here, we'll go ahead and switch to that clip so you guys can see what was inside. Alright guys, so here is the PS2 that I got from the Ark down in Denver. Now again, this is one of the genuinely truest, coolest finds at a thrift store. Personally, just because it was not, you know, in a glass case or anything. That's what I found absolutely astonishing by this. The price, it was 10 bucks, and it was just on the back shelf like, you know, like a DVD player or something. That's what I thought was cool, because they didn't really, you know, idolize this game console like, you know, most places do nowadays. So anyway, without, you know, rambling on too much about that, let's go ahead and see if it first powers on. And it does. That's great. So now we'll go ahead and see if there's something inside or not. And there is. Nothing too spectacular, but it's ESPN basketball, which is pretty cool. It's got some light scratches and stuff on it, but I mean, it's not terrible. It does look like the green reset light is burnt out, but that doesn't mean anything really. I mean, it still works fine, it looks like. So, but anyway, pretty cool. Again, nothing spectacular, but there was a bonus game in there, so that's pretty cool. So, alright, we'll go ahead and head back to the main video now. Alright guys, so that was the game there. It's nothing spectacular, but there it is, ESPN basketball. It was pretty cool. I mean, so in total I paid $11 after tax and everything for this console. And that was an absolutely incredible price. I thought that was, you know, wonderful, because you don't see, especially around here, you don't see consoles that cheap for one, and for two, you don't see them lying around in the back shelf like that. It just doesn't happen. So that was definitely an awesome find for sure. So, alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to feel like doing so, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell down below so you guys know when I upload the next video. And thanks so much, you know, and if you tell your friends and family about me, I really appreciate that, guys. Spreading the word about, you know, me making these videos, and, you know, just sharing the cool stuff that I love to find and sharing with you guys. So it's really awesome to just be able to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and happy gaming, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.